Hi, this is Abby Forcier, and I am a private tutor. And I'm making this video to share a little bit about one of my favorite teaching tools, especially for math, which are Cuisenaire Rods. This is how it's spelled. So I really love Cuisenaire Rods because they help with a wide range of mathematical operations and concepts, including perimeter, area, fractions, decimals, multiplication, and it's really great for spatial reasoning for kids as well. So one of the things that I want to talk about right now is how to use Cuisenaire rods to help children with listening skills and communication skills, as well as spatial reasoning. So this is actually one of the activities you can do when you're introducing Cuisenaire rods, because it helps the kids get familiar with the pieces, and they can practice their listening skills. And also their math vocabulary. So one of the exercises that kids really love is Build What I Have, and that's the name of the game. And so what I always do is I start by introducing the child to some of these terms. And so you can use terms that, these are the terms that I usually use, but you can use terms like next to, above for a younger student. But I have perpendicular with a little picture, parallel, vertical, horizontal, and adjacent. And so what I do is I set this up in front of the child, and so they can't see what's in front of me. And so assuming this were here, but what I go ahead and do is I put together an arrangement of the blocks. So, it could be anything, and it could be, there's a whole multitude of different colors, and actually each block represents a number, and they go from 1 all the way to 9. And so I might just set them up in a little arrangement or a pattern. And then what I do is I give the child the same exact blocks that I have in front of me. So I've got 2 light greens, a red, a yellow, a brown, and a blue. And so they have the same exact blocks in front of them, and they get to look at my terms. So while I'm speaking, what I'm actually doing is I'm telling them exactly how I've set up my blocks in front of me, and what their task is to try and build the same thing in front of them. And it's really fun because when we take the board away, we can compare our structures and see, what looks different and what's the same, and we can sort of think about, the way it was explained. And it's kind of fun because after I go ahead and do it, usually they want to give it a try. So it really gives them an opportunity to practice using their math vocabulary. It's a great way to introduce vocabulary and help kids with listening skills, because they really have to think about what you're saying, and you're taking that visual piece away. So it's really great. And what you can do as they get better and better, you can introduce more blocks, make it a little bit more complicated. And what you can also do is you can give them multi-step directions. So when I start, I usually give them 1 step at a time. So if you really want to give them a challenge, you can give them many steps at a time. So for example, I might say, take your brown block and place it vertically in front of you. And they'll do that. And then I'll say, okay, adjacent on the left side, place your blue block. So I would go step by step on a first try, and then after they get good, I might give them 2 steps, like saying, okay, you're going to place your brown block in front of you vertically, and then adjacent to it on the left side, you're going to place your blue block. Those 2 blocks will be parallel and vertical. So I give them a couple terms at once, and they have to really think about it. So I really love the Cuisenaire rods. I would definitely recommend that anyone have these in their sort of bag of tricks when you're working with kids in math. You can get a pretty small set inexpensively. I just got mine off Amazon. But I really love them, and I think they're really a great tool. So I hope this helps you.